As we age, our bodies undergo a lot of changes. One of the most significant changes is muscle loss. But what exactly causes this, and more importantly, what can we do about it? That's what we're here to explore today. Most people lose half their muscle by the time they're 80. But what if I told you that doesn't have to happen to you? There's one simple thing you can start doing daily that could literally stop or even reverse this muscle loss. And no, it's not lifting heavy weights or spending hours at the gym. Let me ask you this. Have you noticed it's harder to stand up without using your hands? Or maybe climbing stairs feels like a workout now? You're not alone. But here's the truth. Muscle loss with age isn't just common, it's expected. The good news? You can absolutely fight it. In this video, I'm going to show you one powerful daily habit you can start today to rebuild your strength, improve your confidence, and feel better in your own body, no matter how old you are. Here's the harsh reality. By the time you hit 80, you could lose up to 50% of your muscle mass compared to when you were younger. This condition is called sarcopenia, and it's no joke. It steals independence, slows down recovery, and even increases the risk of falling and getting injured. Let me give you some numbers. Every year, more than 300,000 seniors end up in hospitals after falls caused by weak muscles. That's hundreds of thousands of people suddenly unable to walk, drive, or even get out of bed without help. And get this, over 50 million people around the world are already dealing with sarcopenia. But it doesn't have to be that way. Researchers at the Journal of Physiology found something that completely flips the script. They discovered that while most people in their 70s struggle with simple things like getting up from a chair, others in the exact same age group are still climbing mountains, playing sports, and passing strength tests better than people half their age. So what's the difference between those two groups? The difference isn't genetics, it's not expensive supplements. And no, it's not some secret superfood. It comes down to one daily habit that most people don't even know about. One that doctors rarely talk about, but science keeps proving to be a game changer for strength and longevity. This habit is based on something called hormetic stress. Now before your eyes glaze over, stick with me. This might sound like science talk, but it's actually super simple. Hormetic stress is the idea that a small amount of the right kind of stress can make your body stronger, not weaker. Think about it like this. Lifting weights is technically a form of stress. You tear your muscles a little, your body repairs them, and boom, they come back stronger. That's hormetic stress in action. But there are other types of this good stress that are easier than you think, and they can trigger your body to build muscle, protect itself from aging, and even increase your energy throughout the day. Let's go through the most powerful ones. 4 powerful daily habits. Cold exposure. End your showers with 30 seconds of cold water. Sounds uncomfortable, right? But research from the Buck Institute for Research in Aging shows that even brief exposure to cold can activate something called brown fat, which boosts metabolism and muscle preservation. Just 30 to 60 seconds of cold water at the end of your shower is enough. That's it. And if you're brave enough, cold plunges can take this even further. Cold exposure also releases a hormone called Adiponectin, which actually protects your muscles from breaking down. Super agers, people in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s who are still strong and active, often use this trick. Still not convinced? A Finnish study found that people who use saunas regularly, which is another form of hormetic stress, had 40% less muscle loss over a decade compared to those who didn't. Time-restricted eating. Eat in an 8 to 10 hour window. This one might surprise you. Intermittent fasting, or eating all your meals within a certain time frame, doesn't just help with fat loss. It also helps your muscles. Researchers at the Salk Institute found that eating in a smaller window, like from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., can increase mitochondrial activity in muscles by up to 10% in just 12 weeks. That means more energy, more strength, and better performance. And no, you don't have to skip meals or starve yourself. Just shorten your eating window a little and let your body do the rest. Overcoming isometrics. Push against a wall for 10 seconds. Here's one that's as simple as it gets. Stand up, walk over to a wall, and push against it as hard as you can for 10 seconds. That's called overcoming isometrics. It's a super short burst of effort, but it sends a powerful signal to your muscles to stay active, big, and strong, without putting stress on your joints. This kind of training can be done literally anywhere, your kitchen, your office, your bedroom, and it works especially well for older adults or anyone with joint pain. And here's the wild part. Just 5 to 10 seconds a few times a day can activate genes linked to longevity and muscle growth, like FOXO and sirtuins, the same ones you hear about in anti-aging research. Protein timing. Don't just eat protein. Time it right. Most people, especially older adults, get all their protein in one big meal, usually dinner, but that's not how your body works best. There's something called anabolic resistance, which means your muscles don't respond to protein as well as you age. But here's the fix. Spread your protein across the day. Aim for 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein at every meal: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That could be eggs or a protein smoothie in the morning, chicken, lentils, or tuna salad at lunch, and salmon, beef, or tofu at dinner. A 12-week study from the University of Texas showed that people who followed this habit without changing anything else in their routine gained 1.2 pounds of lean muscle just by timing their protein better. Think about that. The same food, same workouts, same schedule. But just spreading protein out made a real difference. So to wrap things up, understanding muscle loss is crucial for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. By incorporating regular exercise, a balanced diet, and staying informed, you can combat muscle loss effectively. Remember, every small step counts. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Stay strong, stay healthy, and until next time, take care. So let's put it all together. Getting strong again, even if you're over 40, 50, 60, or older, isn't about living in the gym or buying fancy supplements. It's about small, intentional habits done consistently. Let's recap the one daily habit you need to adopt. Start using Hormetic stress. That's it. And it can look like ending your shower with 30 seconds of cold, eating your meals in a tighter window, doing short isometric pushes against a wall, or spreading your protein intake evenly through the day. Each one of these triggers your body's built-in systems to fight aging, rebuild muscle, and give you strength and confidence without breaking your body in the process. If you've ever looked in the mirror and thought, I used to be stronger, you're not alone. But now you know, you can be strong again. And it starts with just one small daily habit. You don't need to change everything overnight. Just pick one thing and start today. Watch the next video to learn the 3 biggest mistakes killing your muscle gains after 40.